A drat bear got into my net. Is that better? Am I back? Yoo-hoo! Did that fix it? Good, good. There's plenty more room in that cup. An ad break. There we go. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program. Woo! You worked all week to be able to afford that, boy. I really do appreciate that. Drop bears! Oh my god! Drop bears! Some of them even went in the cup, you messy bastard. By preparation H. No, 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 no. Those long hours of cosplay creation cause your colon to clamp closed. Is your rectum regularly reeling from ridiculous rue? Try healing with Barge instead. Barge, the beautiful butt bonding baseline for bottom burden. Preparation H. Come on. Yes, and the letters B and F and the words that go along with them. Ooh! Well, you know, Crims, if you can stand the pain, I can stand you screaming. You can't believe I get that script. That was smooth timing. normally the one who smelt it dealt it, so, you know. Thanks, Skelly. Well, hopefully she'll be okay when she rocks up tomorrow and sees that I've totally rebuilt her entire sword for her. Indeed, friend, I am looking forward to next weekend in Nova. You off to bed, Helter? No worries, man. Yo, Mr. Evil Ted, ladies and gentlemen, in the stream, live and loud. I would have thought, my friend, that you would be ready for HydraCon. And would have been way too busy to drop by here, mate, but I appreciate that you have. Thank you very much. Ted missed the omelette. He did. It always seems to be that you're talking about food around Ted. Metal manipulator. I didn't see you hiding there in the background. You've been lurking. It's okay. You're allowed to. You are getting Madam Hydra ready for the con. Beautiful. I want to be seeing them brat butt pickers, pictures, not pickers, pictures, god damn it. Lurking's okay, man. I don't mind lurking. You're actually working on a Saturday. Dude, you'll get no sympathy from me. I'm an entertainer. I run a DJ business. I work most Saturdays. So, harden up, princess, okay? Said with love, etc. Dark Energy, you're going to try to figure out how to get your music system and your guitar plugged into your stream. Oh yeah, I like that idea. What was that? Crim's cheered 10 more, and 7 of them made it into the cup. Thanks, Crim. We get that bloody cup to overflow yet. I love how you know us taking the piss out of you is all in good fun, man, and that you stick around. Run out of room on the workbench for the tip of the sword. I want to put it up there, it might hit the keyboard. We'll see. We'll see. Feels alright. Seems all I've done for the last 5 hours is Dremel stuff. God dang it. That can't be healthy. A really thin grip on that. Din 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 din. Din 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 din. Right. Foam all over the blink in place. It's okay, I'll vacuum the floor tomorrow. Sure I will. I got all these cosplayers and costumers and people coming over to build stuff. I'm not going to be vacuuming the floor tomorrow. I'll be making more mess on the goddamn floor tomorrow. Well, there you go. Not a bad result, I suppose. Gives us something to work with tomorrow. You got to put some details on there. There's the pommel sitting over there to go on the end, which may actually be out of scale now. Meh, I don't know where it is. So what do you think? Did it trip and start again? Oh, thank you, Finn. Fill the car. Incoming. Well, you're not going to fill the cup like that in the cup. Oh, hang on. I just noticed something. I increased the size of the cup. And now the chat disappears. The commentary goes away. There we go, that should fix that. I should put the commentary back on the screen because it disappeared behind chat. You did try and I appreciate it. All efforts gratefully appreciated. Look, Grims is having a go. See, there we go. It's underneath the... Oh, Jesus, how many did you try, Grims? Thanks, man. It's got a really floppy tip on it. But that's going to be con friendly. That was 30. Thank you. Wow, it's really, really light. One-handed sword, eh? Stick 'em with the pointy end. Okay. Let's put that. Oops, daisy. It's not going to sit up there. Rory, hold on to this for me. Timey kangaroo down, sport, timey kangaroo down. bugger. I hate these bloody containers. Now, this little puppy's been sitting in the bottom of my Dremel kit for quite some time. I've been itching to try it out, and I think I've got the perfect project for it. I also think I better cook some food shortly. It's almost tomorrow. Oh, how very handy. Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to fit on that. It actually has to be on the handpiece. Okay. Sancho, how are ya? You just got up and you're working on a paracord hat. Sweet. Is that what you think this is? Achoo! Excuse me. Aren't you supposed to hold that for me? Isn't that the idea? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to try this. Because, like I said, I've had it sitting there for yonks. And I haven't tried it. That's officially become one of my least favourite Dremel noises. Okay. All right. Notwithstanding the sound that thing makes, I'm surprised I haven't played with that bit of kit before. And I would expect, used in a much more controlled manner, that might be a handy little bit of kit for cutting through thinner materials. What did I use? It is the Dremel cutting tool. on the end of my Dremel. I've had it sitting there in my kit box for yonks. Oh, just multi-purpose cutting kit. No, it's a cutting drill bits. Yeah, they're not there for drilling holes. They're there for actually cutting through material. They're shaped slightly different. Well, they're shaped differently than drill bits. And they don't plunge in. It uses the very sharp edge of the blade, and basically like a router head. But yeah, it's noisy. Now, because this is not secured to my workbench, it just vibrated up and down a fair bit while I tried cutting. Which is kind of stupid because I do actually have. See, look, now, it would be handy if there was a flat face on that. If it had a flat face, then you could clamp a ruler and work along the ruler. You have one, and you have yet to learn how to use it effectively. That makes two of us. I'm using it. I don't know if I'm using it effectively. So here's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to cut that piece there. At least try to, with some sort of control. I'm hoping by clamping it down close to the edge of my work surface that I'm not going to get that whole vibrating thing that I had. So I'm going to dull the microphone a fair bit, because it is a little bit noisier than just using the Dremel. And we'll see how we go. So let's crank up some music in the background and crank down the volume. All right, so when you actually have some control over what you're doing, it seems to work all right. Let me show you what we got. But yeah, it's not a nighttime tool, guys. And being just on midnight, I don't think the next door neighbour's going to appreciate it. And he gets up earlier than me, so he's going to mow his lawn at 4 AM to get back at me for... So it followed the line, which did actually come up here. There's a bit of a lip here purposely. Another lip there where it drops back and it goes around. It does like to chew up on the back. So maybe taping the line might be the way to go. It does make a beautiful sound. Is that your definition of beautiful sound, is it? You sick individual. I'm going to sample it and make a track out of it. Now, all joking aside, my total lack of safety equipment, etc., should not be something that you follow my example from. I'm cutting through MDF. I'm generating a lot of MDF dust. MDF is not good for you. I really should be wearing my respirator, or at least my dust filter. Well, that was totally unconstructive. But yeah. Throw in a dentist drill and make a mixtape. Then you can work at McDonald's and replace your Happy Meals with your own mixtapes, and yeah. Typical, find the side cutters 3 hours after I needed them. Well, that ain't gonna do it. So on that note then, what I think I will do is I might call it for the evening, guys. I need to cook some food. That thing is too noisy to use at night. And with the gang turning up tomorrow, I'll be able to fuck around with it some more then. Okay, help me out, gang. Who should we send the love to? Who do we go and jump on? Ah. No worries, thank you, C+. As I said, who should we host? Where should we go? Anybody got any suggestions? Dark. No, Deathbright. Last night suggested that we go and have a look at Little Sparks, and I'm really glad we did, because it turned out to be a cosplayer who I had seen and admired and had no idea. Oh, come on, Crimmers, don't be like that. Okay, Dark will be on in 10. We'll go over to Dark's page. What is under the wheels? Oh, bits of bits of wood and stuff. Oh yeah, big suckhole. You'd love to watch Dark. Oh dear. The only person you follow that's on is Hyper RPG. Cool. So yeah, I want to keep the love in the community, in the creative community, Crims, but I appreciate your putting him forward. Love to watch Dark do what? Love to watch Dark do what do. What Dark do, because he do what Dark do really good. Plays a mean guitar. Bloody empty. And good morning from the future. It's now midnight in sunny West Australia, except fuck all sun out there at midnight. It does, yes. If the teacup is empty, it seems to be an opportune time to wrap up the stream and to make another cup of tea and some food to wash the tea down with. Now, we have our big convention on here next weekend, so next Saturday, Sunday. So obviously I won't be streaming Saturday, Sunday because I'll be busy getting my con on. Although, I may be able to set the phone up because there's a Twitch app. Is that only one way, or can I stream on the app? Yes, Metal, I am in the future. I am in tomorrow. It's now 2:02 a.m. on Sunday. The app will not let me stream. Well, that won't be happening then. 10 a.m. Saturday in America. At least in your time zone, America. Yep, cool. Yeah, I'm at the very bottomy bit. Well, not the very bottomy bit, but yeah. I'm in Western Australia. I'm just south of Perth, about 70k south of Perth. So we're all just patiently waiting for Dark to get his stream on. we'll all jump over there and 12:03 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Glad you did, man. Don't forget that you can see most of my Twitch streams eventually archived up. Oh, there's a follow. Thank you very much, buddy. Well, like I said, jump across on Facebook if you're a Facebook person and do a follow over there. I live on Facebook a fair bit, and I normally post up in advance that I'll be streaming because I don't have a regular stream time. I just stream when I like, 3-4 times a week sometimes. Lots of progress photos there on the Instagram in the middle of the screen. Bloop. On Batman's abdominals. And yeah, like I said, eventually all this ends up on there. So for instance, if you wanted to watch any of the build of my Nordic carved armor, it's too bloody late. But you can see all 140 hours of him. Oh, thank you. See, plus some in the cup would be nice, so I don't have to sweep them all up. Because, like, yeah, just throw them anywhere there. That'll be fine. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. It all goes to help me buy glue and stuff eventually. I don't know. They haven't paid me anything yet. They're drunk. Go home, little diamond and triangle thingies. You are drunk. Yeah, and I do competitions on my Facebook page, which I normally announce here anyway. Like the 500 like, the 1,000 like. I'll probably do a 2. I'll obviously do a 2. And when and if they give me subscription here on Twitch, which Beauty is saying that they're going to start rolling out for affiliates, which I am. Ted's a partner. He's got a much bigger viewing audience than I do. So here you can give me cheers and donations to the PayPal, but you can't subscribe, whereas partners you can. So they're saying that they're going to give affiliates subscription ability soon. We thought it was going to be the 15th, which it obviously isn't. But yeah, all that'll help put a couple more pennies in the bank and help cover things like internet access and stuff. And hopefully next week I will get my parcel of sample goodies from the company who wants to sponsor me as cosplayer. So I might have a logo or something slapped up here on the screen somewhere, thanking them for their support. But that's after I sample their goods. They do a lot of thermoplastic. They do a plastic that you heat in water, and it's pellets, and you can use it to mold teeth and things. What is the con I'm going to? I'm going to Supernova Perth. That's the 24th and 25th, and I will be wearing my Nordic again. So I explained to them that I'm a foam fabricator. I don't use thermoplastics, although there are projects or parts of projects that I could see the use of thermoplastic. Then they assured me that they have a range of foam that they are looking at being the distributors for, which is close to what TNT does in the States, but I can't get TNTs here without paying a great amount of freight, unfortunately. So I may be being sponsored with foam. So it's product for promotion. So if I like the sample pack that turns up, then I'll take them on and utilize their generosity to help make more props and more costumes. If I don't like what they're sending, or don't like the quality of the stuff, then no harm, no foul. I'm no worse off than I am now. But that's the way it works, isn't it? I like the idea that they found what I do as an old fart something that they want to get behind and sponsor. I like that. Because it's not like I can pop my boobs out and help them that way. So obviously it's either got to be my age, my sparkling personality, or the fact that I make shit. TNT is opening a store in your hometown next weekend. You lucky bastard. Yeah, I thought it was. A lot's been happening since I won Comic-Con. For those of you who haven't heard me brag enough about it yet, that costume won me the West Australian Champions of Cosplay at Comic-Con, which means that on September 30, October 1st, they have me appearing in Sydney in the National Championships, and there are 5 competitors there. Whoever wins the Nationals will then go to C2E2 in Chicago in April next year to represent Australia at the international titles like Henchwench just did for us. Honestly, you follow me because I'm not one of those kind of streamers. Well, thank God for that. I don't have the pectorials for that. You're going, but you don't know the time yet. Wait, sorry. C++, TNT's opening store. Oh, you thought it was last month that TNT was opening the store. Right. Hey, I'm in two minds about those kinds of cosplayers. I don't believe there is a kind of cosplayer. We're all cosplayers. We just... I've heard derogatory comments about, they only get followers because they get their boobs out and stuff. Well, it's an asset they've got. Yeah, it may not be contributing to the quality of their craft, but it is bringing people to our community. Some of them are the type of people you don't want near our community, and some of them are, are normal people with a pulse who like boobies and like cosplay. And that might be the gateway to bring them to us. I don't expect it's going to be a great deal of people who are quality viewers, but yeah, I feel sometimes a little confused. I don't want to say confused, where I'm apprehensive about sharing a like on a costume because the costumer is very buxom, and I don't want to be seen as a neckbeard. Yeah. So while I really appreciate the quality of the craftsmanship that's gone into the costume, sometimes I will avoid putting a share or a like on it because I don't want to be seen as a dirty old man who likes it because there's breasts in it. You find that guys that do cosplay are super rare, and it just proves you don't have to be some hot chick with a sewing machine to be able to make costumes and have fun with it. True. Oh, well, I mean, that's the catchphrase. That's what it says, isn't it? It's called cosplay because it's meant to be fun. That's it. Costume play. That's what it's about. All this other stuff, it's not called costume elite. It's not called costume competition. It's not called costume body shaming. The only thing you need to cosplay is a costume of some sort and to play, to have fun. Share the experience with your friends and with others. Don't have to make it, you can buy it. Don't have to make a brilliant costume that takes 9 months. You can put silver masking tape on your arm and wear a t-shirt and call yourself the casual winter soldier for all I care. As long as you are having fun in costume, you're a cosplayer. You're kind of the opposite of that problem. You've done one costume that wasn't completely covering every square inch, and you get hate from being buxomy. See, that's not fucking right either. Excuse my English. Just because you have breasts doesn't mean that you should be getting shit for having them either. It's a stupid freaking world. Okay? It's you, it's not padded bras. God bless breasts, okay? Good, shrug it off, exactly. I'm chatting with a cosplayer here in Twitch occasionally who will private message me. And she's having issues at the moment with her life choices and cosplay and the apprehension and she has anxiety about not only the life choices that she's made, she's made, but also about the hassle she's going to get going to conventions. I really believe she's going to find as much support as all of us have found at conventions. I love how you guys show me all this love and support because I costume. It doesn't matter that I'm a male in a female-dominated pastime. It doesn't matter that I'm a grandfather in what is predominantly a younger person pastime. Doesn't matter. As far as most of you guys are concerned, you see me as a fellow costumer, prop maker, cosplayer, nerd who loves fandoms. And that's what I like about it. Everybody is accepted into this circle because we got one thing in common. We ain't muggles. I'm not a senpai Krim, honestly, man. I just make stuff, and the only things I'm not making off of somebody else's patterns are the weapons, and even then, you've seen my technique. I'm using printouts of that. I'm your senpai. Yeah, I love the huge amount of support that we're getting this. I just did an interview on a. Oh, looks like Dark Energy's up. Let's cross over to Dark Energy. We interrupt this transmission. I can stop